Top of the Monday morning, y'all. It's your boy Chris. This is that fish keeping show. You're watching Fish for Thought. It is time for Fish Tank Review. Broke up with girlfriend. Dead fish alert. Turn away from the screen now if you don't want to see a dead fish. Yeah, dead fish here. There might be some dead fish in the back, dead fish here, and I think even the snails are dead. I don't know how this is related to breaking up with girlfriend, but we about to find out real quick. So I broke up with my girlfriend because things just weren't working out. No argument or anything. She saw herself out. 30 minutes later, I see this and question her about it. She had poured about a liter of hydrogen peroxide in my 40-gallon and killed all my fish to get back at me.
You what?
Dude, when they say silent but deadly, they don't just mean my farts. Holy crap. No argument or nothing. She just started brewing up this evil Knievel. Naraku's poison miasma clouding her vision. The bad seeds in Digimon growing in this young child as first degree murder of your fish. No wonder even the snails are dead. Another trigger warning for even more dead fish. This guy looks like he was a cichlid keeper. Those are some beautiful fish. Not gonna be overcrowding the 40-gallon. Probably had a good setup, a good home, and completely innocent. Do I even have to say? Animals are always innocent. Some cats, understandably, are evil. Perhaps some cockatoos, and that crab with a knife. It's a breakup. Why? What kind of psychopath even just thinks about bringing in a third party like innocent pets that do nothing? They don't do anything. They didn't. This is why he broke up with you. Bro, do not walk, run from this. Enough has been said. Gonna lock comments now to avoid any further suggestions of violent retaliation. Mod is gonna mod. I think I like this decision. There's never, it's not an excuse. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind, Gandhi Mahatma. If it's not for self-defense, if she's not coming at you with a chainsaw, those people who suggested any sort of violent behavior, they're not much better than the girlfriend or the ex-girlfriend, thank goodness. I had an ex pour bleach in my 20-gallon that I loved 15 years ago. I loved it more than her after all, so it was my fault. Run, friend, run far, run fast. Oh, I didn't even think that anyone would be jealous of fish in a relationship. I'm just assuming that it's not because of jealousy of the fish, it's just that trying to get back at him or breaking up with her. But it's so psychotic behavior that she didn't say anything, she didn't talk it through, she didn't like try to find any closure about the situation, and she didn't talk about it at all. She just had this brewing bad idea in her mind and she executed it. I mean, the hydrogen peroxide could have as easily just gone into this guy's coffee. You dodged basically a life sentence here. Holy hell, looks like you made the right decision, because anyone that can do that, you don't want to be with. Trust me. Yeah, if it's someone who's able to do that to innocent living creatures just because they feel bad, imagine what that person might do to your mom, you know? This person's very clearly capable of anything. This is just the peak of the iceberg. I would still file a police report that is technically vandalism and abuse. Yeah, you know what? That's good advice, I guess. Depending on where you live, there could be some real repercussions, hopefully. But for me personally, if this was to happen to me, and the advice I would give is just don't do anything. Delete her number, block on every social media platform, try to ghost, because if she's this crazy and you do more to upset her, his fish can't have him either. Like, that is some sort of psychotic, extreme psychosis that you don't want to have any part in. Quit while you're still kind of ahead. Quit while you're still alive. Don't make her more upsetty. It's a shame these fish are dead, but we will rebuild. Your hobby is not dead. Hey guys, quick pause. Back there is a sneak peek of my new scape that I've been working on for a few months now. I'm not sure when I'm gonna release the video because I'm still waiting on quite a few things for it. It's gonna be a comprehensive video of the Fluval spec, but I just wanted to thank each and every one of you for watching, and specifically shout out my patrons for making this kind of project happen and just sustaining the channel, helping to sustain the fish room as well, every single tank, all the inhabitants. If you're curious and want to find ways to support the channel and also get some perks in return, like joining the FFT Discord channel or discounts on the merch, please check me out on Patreon. Thank you guys so much. This tank is sent in by Fake Mid. What is that name? You're playing Kazakh's mid, I guess? Maybe a Garen mid? It's been way too long since I played League. You might be a fake mid, but you are a real aquascaper. This is a long tank. It is very nicely stocked with some Garami, some live bearers, a couple of Tetras here and there. But I love the dimensions. I love the Anubius Barteri all across this tank. The hardscape and the woodscape. It is very natural. There's some detailing as well with smaller plants. 4.64 out of 5. Keep it up. My sister did her coworker a favor and went to go feed his betta. Wow. Okay, just the best aquaponics you could ever find on the internet. This aquaponics is so good. Usually, even if it's a bad aquaponics, the plant with its roots being grown in the water is at least thriving. In this one, literally no one wins. The plant, the roots are not able to reach the water. I don't know what the thinking was there, honestly. I would say maybe the water evaporated, but how can the water evaporate in this scenario? This really boggles my mind. You left the plant to dry and die, and you left the fish to die in tiny puddle. Holy cow, I've never seen anything worse in my life. Okay, but I think it's turned into a fish rescue because the sister, upon seeing this crazy contraption, probably rehomed the betta fish. It's nowhere near perfect, but it's a very good start. It's a very big difference to what the hell it was living in before. Now to rescue that plant. Griff Bird sent in their 10-gallon with Otocinclus, Galaxy Rasboras, and shrimp. I see the Odos. I don't know if I see the Rasboras. I'm a little blind, but there's a lot of shrimp on a stick. Okay. I don't know. Never really seen that before. Might have been food. I'm not sure what that stick is. Please explain in a comment. Got some fat Odos in there, I'll tell you that. Those are some of the fattest Odos. I haven't seen Otocinclus with bellies like that. So whatever you're doing, great freaking job. Maybe that stick is a bunch of like shrimp food. That's like a shrimp tower of Babylon right there. It is the Nano Cube. I am not familiar with this brand. A lot of floaters up top. 4.39 out of 5. Keep it up. Happy New Year. What the heck is this? I'm not sure why people are just finding awesome, cool creatures in their fish tanks. What do you mean, what the heck is this? Why don't you tell us since you purchased this thing? I woke up and checked on my outside tank. It's a tank that I set up to grow microfauna and algae to see which plants can handle being outside during the season. That's a cool experiment. To my shock, I see a big thing moving about in the tank. Is this really a salamander or is it drowning, and by making this post, I'm dooming it? Okay, so this is an outside tank and a salamander or a newt. I think it's a newt. Just fell in the fish tank? That's crazy. Where do you live? Madagascar? Where you live? Okay. I'd be stoked to find an adorable newt in my tank. Near San Francisco. He's very cute, honestly. No idea how he made it all the way to the apartment though. Yeah, I don't know what floor you're on, but bro's a climber. Looks like a speckled black salamander. If that's true, it is not aquatic and might have fallen into the tank. Either way, there are very few newts that are fully aquatic. Most spend majority of their lives on land in forests and should not be kept in an aquarium. I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't know how many other people have newts falling into their aquariums, but this is a PSA. Hero sent in this tank filled with golden black neocaradinas, very cool shrimp, some white clouds, some Otocinclus, and pygmy cories. I love the scape. I think that is wood. I love the lines going up a little bit diagonally. I love the detailing from the Anubias nana, the moss detailing. Nice, beautiful sand substrate. 4.79 out of 5. Keep it up. I'm going to start being responsible with my money. 3 hours later. Walking out of the aquarium store with some newly bought fish. Hey, and you know, these fish need a new tank too, you know, but I got that. I got that 2 weeks ago. We ready. We ready, bro. This is my version of financially responsible. What? Some people shouldn't even be allowed to enter pet stores. That's true. I want a background check, bro. Let's just go all out, homie. It's 2024. We about to go all out. Background security check. All right, so 2 5-gallon thanks. You're welcome. Fully equipped with toy fish. Is it just me, or does that angelfish look like the most realistic angelfish? Is the turtle also a toy? And where does the turtle go? I see 2 5-gallons. And what is that, a red-eared slider? Toy turtle? Since when? Super cute fish. Well, they really didn't lie about that. I've never seen coloration on a goldfish like that before. Looks like some type of morph of Ranchu. It just goes right up to the hand. Wow, it's very affectionate. That's crazy. Just like a little puppy. Black and orange. Must be one expensive breed. Reminds me of that one clip where this guy's throwing his pet goldfish in a lake and it comes swimming right back. What is that about, man? I feel like that's fake. I think he's got like a string he's pulling back or something. What is bro thinking about? Yeah, bro is deep in reflection. Wow. Just like reliving the last 6 years of his life. I don't know if I've ever thought that hard before. I've never committed thinking of that degree. Gorami's like, you okay, bub? Never seen it like this before. I think Chihuahuas are actually pretty cute, but fun fact, I've worked with a lot of dogs, puppies, older dogs, and I've never gotten bitten except on the thumb right here, torn open by a little Chihuahua. That was my fault completely. I was warned, I was told this Chihuahua has been abused before this household, and I was over for a potluck, but I wanted to show some affection. I wanted to, you know, give some love to this Chihuahua. So I approached it without making the necessary warnings for him, and by accident I caught him by surprise. He went to fear mode, defensive mode, turn around real quick, bam, slice this open. Ouch. Crabs are family. Are you sure about that? Okay. Oh, wow. Wait, this just became super cute. Is that Howie Mandel? Bro, I've never seen a crab that cute before. Is that one of those fiddler crabs? That is no Dungeness. Maybe it's like a Christmas island crab. Bro is living like royalty. He's eating caviar. Makes me want to pet crab. Where can I get one of these? Y'all out here walking it on a leash, playing poker with it? Did not expect this. Don't boil animals alive. Great message. After watching this, who's gonna be straight up boiling crabs alive now? Instead, they just shove chopsticks up their asses. That's the new way to kill crabs apparently. Grapes anyone? Sent in their... Wait, is that the annoying duck video? Hey, got any grapes? Highly recommend it. Send it to all your relatives. They got a betta fish in here. They got 3 corridors and 5 glow light tetras. It's looking a little small for my taste. It might be a 5-gallon. Anything smaller than that and this thing is overstocked. It doesn't look overstocked though. The plants have grown in quite nicely. Very clean. There's like no algae in sight, which is awesome. Pretty impressive for a tank that doesn't have any algae eaters or cleanup crew like shrimp. Someone fact check me. Do pygmy cories or pygmy hasbrosis, do they eat algae? A 4.29 out of 5. Keep it up. The fish in the aquarium shop. The same fish in my tank. They're fighting to the death, bro. It's the Octagon Water Weight Championship. And most of the reason why is because it's overstocked in the aquarium shop. So the aggression is very spread out. So overcrowded that there's basically no space to have that kind of aggressive behavior. But then when you move it to your tank, they've got more space. Ironically, there's less of them. So then they start fighting. Life, man. What can I say? Poor pet store experience. Bettas do not require heating when our store maintains a constant 26 degrees Celsius ambient air temperature. You'd have noticed that simply by walking into our store. Oh shoot, bro. Why is this so sassy? Is this customer service in 2024? Goodness gracious. Filters are not required in Betta ecosystem bowls as they are Anabantidae, labyrinth breathers, and the plants function as natural water filtration. Now, there's actually quite a bunch of truth to this, like it or not. If the betta fish setups look like this, no amount of floater plants, no amount of whatever the heck is in this message is going to be correct. That is how betta fish die. True, they don't really need a filter. Like all of this said, it all contains truth, but it's situational. Well, Merry Christmas to me, I guess. Okay, that's a beautiful tank, but tragedy did hit. Gone for a week to see my family for Christmas and all my fish are dead. Tank is dry. Had my girlfriend feed them once and was on the phone with her while she fed them. Everything was fine 4 days ago, arrived today and it's just empty. I hope this is not another evil girlfriend. I don't think it is, but this is the aftermath. This is what happens, or what this person saw when they got home. It was a massive leak. Breakage in the silicone sealing of the corners and it just slowly leaked out. And all their puffer fish are dead. I'm not going to show you that. There's been enough dead fish in this episode. What the heck? Women with fish, where are you? This is a long post. I'm not going to read all of it. I'm probably not going to read much of it at all, but I just want to, this just entertained me at first. I was like, you trying to rizz up some female fish keepers? Girls, where are you? I'm tired of the misogyny and male domination in what I loosely define as the people who love fish community. I wasn't even aware of this. There's a lot of fish keepers on my Discord that are like female who identify as women. I honestly didn't know this was a problem or an issue that anyone knew about. I just thought this guy was getting really desperate, like, I want to find a fish keeping girlfriend. And then I scrolled up to the comments and things got a little serious. I'm gonna lock up comments now before this goes totally off the rails. Freshwater is a lot more friendly, but I still encounter and delete a lot of vitriol aimed at women here. It sucks. I didn't know this was a thing. What do you mean? Are people out here, are there really people in this world that exist? Yes. No, that exist, that say or claim that women are worse at fish keeping? First is driving, and then is not being able to become president. And now even fish keepers who are women are not safe. How is that even possible? Do you know what the Wallstead method is? All you people claiming women are not good fish keepers? What is that? I'm not trying to simp. I hate that word. Just because you're trying to correct some doofus from making a stupid ass claim, just because you're trying to correct an incel, doesn't mean that you are in turn simping. I'm just trying to correct some very, very bad myth here. These people have never heard of the Wallstead method, or they think Wallstead's first name is Kevin, maybe Chad Wallstead. No, it's Diana Wallstead. Bro, you guys are tripped out of your minds. How much acid did you take? That's incredible. That just made my week. I hope that made your week. These people are comical. Tell me something dirty. Oh, okay. I haven't done a water change in 2 months. Oh, that's filth. That's straight up gunk. That's that stank leg, bro. Flooded my room. 6K plus in repairs. Okay. This episode has been depresso. Wow. I need an espresso. It's just water. Why don't I pre-make coffee before making a fish tank review? I feel like that would increase my experience. Bro, 6K in repairs. Guys, be careful, especially if you have a tank over like 40 to 50 gallons. Really make sure, really do the water test, the leakage test, every test. Really check on all things every few months because you don't want to be 6K deep in repairs because of water damage. And that is what you're gonna get if your 50 gallon explodes. 6K in repairs, water damage. If you live in a condominium and there's people below you and it starts leaking, bro, that's more than 6K. So really, try to save yourself from financial ruin. Guys, welcome back to the end of the video. Thank you so much for tuning in, pushing the algorithm. I hope I made your Monday go a little bit better. And before we leave, it's time for this week's Katwa. Aside from all this depresso stuff that I featured on this video, this episode for some reason, let me know what is one of the best successes in your fish tank hobby so far. Leave it in the comments below. I'm gonna see y'all there. And if you enjoyed this episode, please smash that like button, subscribe. There'll be more videos to come, and don't forget to get your hands wet. Tetra, we in a spot, coming in hot. Ventral fin dot, acclimate that. With my shoal act, clear my fin rod from Cariciformes to Paracherodon. Hold on, there's not another fish that you can wish for. Lit fam says I finna one. I finna gone 3 days without furt. I'm an addict, like fanatic. I'm a baddest, no tabs, only dirt. My Corey gang so loyal, black Tetra go skirt. We came to play, came to silence. Gang.